All right, I've just come back from the gym, so you're gonna eat with me. Today I'm gonna show you, interestingly, I'm gonna show you kind of my morning protocol during this shred. Now, it's important, with shreds and food, get the book, right? If you follow exactly what I'm gonna do, you're not gonna get the results. Because weight loss is all about a psychology, it's not about the tactics. The tactics are simple, eat less, move more. Everyone knows it. That's not the answer, yeah? So like understand that, and that is the case. So my protocol is where it's about 1 p.m. right now, so 1 p.m.-ish. And so I haven't, in the afternoon, 1 p.m., of course in the afternoon, mate. No, 1 p.m. in the fucking morning, Jesus. Here's my plate from yesterday. Because I'm single and I'm all alone, I actually don't give a fuck, because it's literally the same shit that I'm eating, so, well. All right, so, I put it on the scales, and so I'm fasted this morning so far. Oh, for fuck's sake, I don't have a bin bag. So I'm fasted at the moment. So in the morning, I'll start with water. I will start with water, about 1 liter of water. It'll have some sodium, it'll have some potassium in it to replenish my electrolytes. So that is what I will do. Then I will have half a scoop of creatine and beta-alanine, which is like, it's non-stimulant pre-workout sort of thing, right? Non-stimulant, only about a half a scoop. Let it sit for about half an hour. Then I have a coffee, and the coffee I do really close to the gym. Then I go to the gym, and then I go do my workout. So today's workout was 2 hours long. It was just cardio, right? We burned 1,200-ish calories on my cardio today. And now we just do 200 grams of chicken. Very, very simple. Just 200 grams of, boom. 200 grams of chicken. Super simple. 200 grams of chicken, nothing more, nothing less. We'll cut it the fuck up. So what I'm trying to do is when I'm fasted, I've used all my energy up and it's kind of tapped into my fat stores now. So I've worked out my muscles are hungry for protein, but they're also hungry for carbs, fats, etc. But what I'm doing is I'm only gonna feed it protein to kind of keep the muscle where it's at, but no real fat, no carbohydrates, so my body will continue to be in what we call ketosis. Ketosis is when it has no carbohydrates on file and it has to burn fat. That isn't to say that you can't lose weight with carbohydrates. You can do so absolutely. Again, this is why you have to get the book, okay? Everybody needs to design their own diet based on their psychological place that they're in at the moment and the psychological thing that will get them the result. And the book will take you literally step by step through it. How to design it, how to make sure that it works, and you'll see that it becomes basically foolproof. It's just a matter of time until you be at the weight that you want to be. Now I've got salt, potassium and sodium. So most of the population is potassium deficient. Now bear in mind, that doesn't mean go out and eat kilos of potassium. That's not what I'm saying. And if you do, you might actually die. But we're meant to have about bit of cabbage, and it's like a bit fermented, maybe, or it's off. I don't know. So, my energy, this is what my energy is like after the gym. Bit of lime juice. So I just take it, boom, just like that, boom, bit of lime juice, right? Helps with the acidity. Cool. Done that. Done that. Done that. Done that. Bit more salt here, bit more there. And then I choose a spice. Today, I'm gonna choose cinnamon. So a lot of the spices, each of the spices sometimes have like a specific micronutrient in it. Not all the spices, but turmeric, paprika, cinnamon. So what I do is I just like to spice my stuff with different stuff, you know, kind of what I'm feeling. If I'm over a spice, it probably means my body isn't needing it anymore. And then I'll change spices, but I change things up. Cool, that's done. That's done. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a bit of mustard, hot English, because it basically makes me wanna die. Let me taste that. Oh, mate. Cinnamon chicken with sodium, cinnamon chicken breast with sodium, potassium, hot English mustard, cabbage with a bit of carrot, bit of lime juice, mix it the fuck up. Happy birthday. Calories wise, forget calories. Basically no fat in this, 60 grams of protein, and this is nothing. So that's my first meal, and that'll tie me over for the next couple of hours as well. So that is how it works. Now, ladies and gents, let's go. If I drop this, I'm gonna blame you. Oh my fucking God, hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Now I need some water. So that's kind of the deal. And yeah, so that's my diet. I mean, that's my first meal. Do not copy this, but I guess when this may seem like off for you, but when you're locked in, when you're actually locked into a specific like regime, a specific protocol, and you've learnt to listen to your body, like how you wake up in the mornings, how you don't wake up in the mornings, and all these little things. So you begin to get really clued on with what your perfect day will look like. And this morning has been serving me pretty good. Now, we have added the second hour of cardio, which is interesting. It's really changed things up. It's made it, you know, it was just an extra hour, but I can feel the difference of the extra hour. So I'm a bit more wrecked. The second hour is tougher than the first, but good. Which means I'm like burning just in cardio alone, about 1,200 calories a day. Maybe 1,100, just in cardio alone. Whew. It's good, man. A lot of people say, a friend used to tell me this, and I loved it. It used to make me laugh a long time ago. He goes, taste is a weakness. And he'd been lifting weights for a long time. Taste is a weakness. And it's interesting that we are, a lot of the times, addicted to a taste and not what the food actually, how the food operates as fuel. And here's why they're able to hijack our systems, the processed food companies. So this chicken that I'm gonna eat, all of this, will not really be fuel for at least 2 to 3, maybe 4 hours, maybe. And really, if you're eating unhealthy and you start eating healthy, it'll take 4 to 5 to 6 days for all the new nutrients and everything to kind of recover and actually start using that fuel. So this food that I'm eating, I'll only be able to connect at a later point to how I feel. Where most people are trying to connect the food by saying, is it nice? Perfect. That means it's good. And if you're relying on your taste, the processed food companies have got you. You have to get to a place where you begin to eat this food and then see what happens in a couple of hours. And then you're like, right. I can taste that fuel just hit me. Now I have the energy, you know? And you have to get to a point where that is the case and you understand your body that well. So, anyway. It's good. I can't even taste the cinnamon, but not bad, man. It's tough. I posted up a lot of my singing, me like freestyle singing while I was going live, and I chopped it up into clips. And I was so excited. I sound really good to myself, and they just all didn't perform at all. When not performing, like the start bit wasn't good enough to hook a person's attention. So it's kind of like, it's interesting because what I've realized is I've gotten excited, right? I've shook it off and I'm like, yes, I've announced I'm gonna sing, and I've started singing, and I'm singing on camera. And I realize like, this isn't gonna be a short time. Like, I get excited and I feel like it's gonna be a short time. It's gonna take a bit. It's gonna take a bit for me to get good. It's gonna take a bit for me to get good at that content, etc. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, it's not the right move right now. Social is not the right move. It's just not. I can't dedicate that much. If I dedicate that much time to social, I can film my YouTube videos. But when I'm going short form content and I'm trying to create viral content, I'm also changing vibes. I'm going through a breakup. I'm like, I'm legitimately really just messy in the head. And because I'm so messy in the head, I'm all over the shop with content. Like, I get excited, I get not excited, and it's gonna take a bit for the cash. So I am thinking, why don't we put it to the back burner? Like, we go YouTube. I'll put up a bunch more singing ones, but other than that, with Instagram, etc., I will just Instagram, TikTok, just put a couple of black reels or TikToks up to signify an end of an era. And then once the body's done, then kind of make a return, because then I have more time, I have more calories in me, and then I can make the return. And realistically, I need cash is the next thing that needs to be addressed. So we were on 3 priorities. Do I actually go down to 2 priorities? You know, do I actually go? And the answer is yes, obviously. The answer is yes. The answer is yes, you know, it just is. It fucking upsets me though. All I want to do is be like live 24/7 on camera, just perfecting this craft and learning how to sing, but it upsets me that, you know, I still have to, I let my body go out of shape, toxic relationship, like, you know, wild. So it's the right move. And look, the rig will take another 8 weeks tops. Then they'll be like reverse dieting and finalizing, but 8 weeks tops. Could take 5 weeks. So I'm not sacrificing that much. You know, I'm not sacrificing a kilo of it. But it's kind of what I need to do. Like, if I have an honest conversation with myself, come on, man. Like actually make it, like, do it. Eliminate everything. I get way too excited about my singing and everything, and I just want to do it 24 hours a day. And there's one school of thought that says do what you love, right? And that's cool, but I have been in these circles before, and doing what you love, it will take time. Not to say that it could take a short amount of time, but when I need to be there, I need to be all in on that already. And at the moment, that isn't the case. I'm all in on rig. Yes. And the second thing is money. Like, money is in scaling my business. So, tough. Really tough. Not tough. Not tough. It's actually easy if I remove the other priorities. It's like, it's not that tough. It's tough, but it's manageable. Yeah. So, you know, that's the way of the world. Ugh. Like, I'm alone. It's like lonely. It's lonely, I think I just want a hug. I just want a hug. I want to hug and be like, you know, you can do it. And I can. I can hug myself. Fucking hell. So, you know, it is what it is. So, this is my diet. This is how I run shit at this time of the day. And that's the way it is. That's really the way it is. It's the way of the world. After my exercise and I eat, I usually recover for a bit. Like, just let it kind of ferment. Let it ferment, let it sit there and be like, okay, that's okay. And that's good. Letting it ferment. Whoa. You know, I'll get there. One step in front of the other, man. One step in front of the other. Look, we're all right. I guess where we're at right now is the ex has left 3 days ago, so I kind of have to restart my counter for like love and oxytocin next to me. Like, I think it's gonna be a bit of time again just to recover to the being alone. That fucking shit that I have to fucking recover again, man. It's just far out, man. Not again. Not again. And I've told her not to message me or talk to me until she's 2 months sober without a single intoxicant. But, so what? She's gonna be intoxicated for the next 3 months, then decide, oh, I wanna talk to Andrew, just make it through 8 weeks and then talk to me? Hey, I'm that now, okay. How about you do another 6 months? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, realistically, like, what are you saying? What are you saying? Anyway, I gotta let it go. I've gotta let it go. I've gotta channel my energy in the correct places. You know. So, we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. I've started looking a lot better. So I'm looking at myself in the mirror a lot. And it hasn't been doing good because I'm now like, oh, look at that change from yesterday, look at that change from yesterday. And they're like daily changes right now in my physique that I can see. But overall, it's not giving me like, the intense amount of focus on it is not great. So I just need to eliminate my focus from there and focus on something else. Like my second priority. Don't know. Don't know. I guess I can also be a little sad mode if I want. Like, what are you gonna do? I can just be a little sad mode. So, unknown, mate. Unknown horrors in the world of Andrew. Ooh. If you overdo the mustard even a little bit, It sends it right through my nose and right through my insides, but it makes me feel something, so I guess it's good. Lock in, Andrew. Lock in. Lock in. Lock in, forget the rest. Lock in, forget the rest. Lock in, forget the rest. That's all you need to do. Lock in, forget the rest. That's it, man. Lock in, forget the rest. There's nothing else to do but lock in and forget the rest. Boom! You know, thanks for eating with me. It's... wow. I just... Am I gonna be okay? Yes, I'm gonna be okay. Have I just never had like this serious of a heartbreak or avoided it or something? It was the first time directly after a heartbreak and relationship, like after something bad happened, that I've just literally gone all in on all of my goals. Like, I don't care how I feel anymore. Maybe that's just a symptom of this. Maybe it hurts so bad that I want to basically change and rise up as a man so far that when she does contact me, or if she ever does try and get back into my life, she'll see that I'm just in a completely different world. So then, you know, I can't get back together with her. Like, I'm scared of how much I'm in love with her. Fucking hell, Jesus. Andrew, stop it. Moving on. I'm not moving on. I can let it be here. It is what it is. It is what it is, and it'll be okay. That's all I can say. Guys, thank you for eating with me. It's been nice. That's my breakfast. It's a 1:30 p.m. breakfast after fasting. Chicken, 60 grams of protein, a bit of cabbage. That's all you need. The weird thing is for a lot of people, not that you should do this, but if you just moved breakfast to like 12 or 1 p.m. and instead of breakfast being high calorie, make it pretty much all protein, a fish, a clean, it could be a protein shake, it could be a fish, it could be a steak, it could be just eggs. And if you do that without anything else, that could already be just the one habit that's enough for you to make a significant weight change every day, you know? So anyway, much love. We will fight again the next day, but I've still got to fight today. So peace.